In this video, we're going to be using the classic Proraso green old school shaving soap and the Clover brand straight razor, freshly honed on the Shubadani. Stay tuned. Hey there folks, and welcome back for another video. I'm your host CDB. Thanks for joining me once again today. I really appreciate it. And if it's your first time here, welcome aboard. I hope you'll consider subscribing below. So, as mentioned today, we're going to start off with the classic Proraso green soap, which smells like to me mostly menthol eucalyptus. Just a green scent, nothing remarkable. But we're also going to use the PAA Awesome Sauce aftershave, which smells like the Proraso green aftershave, not the same as the soap. I really love the scent of Awesome Sauce. But we're going to use this soap today because it's been a long time. This is one of the first soaps that I ever bought. Might have been the second soap I ever bought. It's about from 2012, I want to say, or somewhere thereabouts. It's hard. It actually comes out of the bowl here. The price on this, by the way, Proraso green, is very good. It is, let's see, 5.2 ounces, comes to you for $10 on a cost chart, $1.92 an ounce, which is excellent, exceptional price. This is a good soap that will get the job done. It won't make that sort of buttercream type lather, as Fuzzy likes to say, that you get out of the artisan soaps, but this stuff will get the job done, and it works well. So let's go ahead and mist. I forgot to mention the razor. Clover brand razor, which I recently rehoned on the Shubadani. Haven't tried this edge yet, so I want to try the edge. This was given to me by David Gonzalez. This is my favorite type of blade, barber's notch. I just love this style of blade. I can't get enough of them. It's just one of those things I really enjoy. And we're going to be using the APShaveco Sinbad knot with the PAA Switchback 400 handle. So let's get to wetting the face with our Glen Helly mister here. Just wet the face. Oh, we forgot to clean the platform. We forgot to sanitize the platform first. So scratch that. let's sanitize the platform first with the Awesome Sauce. Oh, that smells nice. Go ahead and sanitize the platform. I don't know. I've just been doing this for the heck of it, just to get a little scent going. And also because I was joking around with 326 about using aftershaves before, and he was like, well, you know, we do sanitize wounds before we operate, or the area where they're going to do surgery or give you a shot or anything. So I said, hey, that's interesting. Let me try this. And so I am. Okay, so now let's mist. So we got a little bit of that wonderful scent going. We'll mist, and I'm going to take this puck and just use the backside and sort of put it on my face a little bit like a pre-shave, just to load a little extra soap there, just for the heck of it. Why not? And now, normally these are a little softer, like a crope, but this one is old, and so it's lost some of its moisture, and now it's, you know, kind of like just a block of soap. So we'll work that in just a little bit, so we don't just have soap underneath our lather. And I hope everybody is doing well this Saturday morning. Got some good menthol going here between the Awesome Sauce and the Proraso, which is mentholated. It's good stuff. Let's dry off our hands here. Then we'll get to lathering. Hope everyone is having an exceptional day so far. And I hope whatever you choose to do today, it works out very well for you and you have a great time at it. I plan to have an enjoyable weekend, and I hope you do as well. As you can see here, there's no problem with this lather. It'll do what you need it to do, and I absolutely love these APShaveco knots. You see them so often on my channel because I just love them. And I bought this one to put in this knot. I bought several cashmeres. I bought several of these. I bought the 2-bed. I really like APShaveco synthetic offerings. They're my favorite synthetic knot by far. Really, really enjoy them, and that is plenty good enough. We're already getting some good cooling going, so nice, refreshing cooling, which is awesome. So I'm anxious to see how this Shubadani edge is. Haven't used that stone for a while, and so really anxious to see how it goes. So let's get going and see how we do. I know we've had lots of straight razor shaves in a row, but I've been honing, so I just want to try these edges. Usually can't wait. That feels nice. Just remember to stretch a little bit here. Not bad at all. You can hear these hollow ground blades doing their work. Very nice. That feels quite sharp and pretty doggone smooth, if I may say so myself. And you can hear it working through that 24 hours of growth pretty easily with no problem. And that's exactly what we want, just to work through it smoothly and efficiently. And we'll see how this shave progresses. But so far, I would say I'm liking that edge. So the Shobodani is another Japanese natural stone. It was a far more inexpensive stone than the Izuku that I have. I've mostly used the Izuku, but I have this stone as well. And I think I honed this one last Thursday, and I'm just now getting around to trying the edge because I've honed quite a number of razors since then. And I've just been trying to, unfortunately I can only shave once a day to try these edges, but I've got a few more that I've yet to try again. So I've got more in the queue. And then when I get through my edges that I need to try, I will get back to rotating in some DEs and the wax and other types of razors, I promise. But for now, I've been very anxious to try my edges and just see how my honing is going. And it has been going pretty well this past couple of weeks. There for a while, I didn't have much time to hone, but the past couple of weeks I've made time to, try to hone 1 or 2 blades a day, and then sometimes I'll hone it, try it, and then try it again after this edge is pretty good. So I'm pretty happy with this one. I think I can just leave this one as is and just continue to use it. And what I do is, when I find that it's right or that I'm happy with it, I'll write down, like after the shave, I'll write down this blade and I'll write Shobodani, and then I'll make a tick mark for 1 shave. And I'm keeping track of how many shaves I have on the edges. And especially on the gold dollars, because I'm anxious to see how many shaves I can get out of them, because people say they don't hold edges for long. We'll see. I think it depends on the person and your beard and how you hone it. But they're probably not, you hear different things. Some people say the steel is okay. Some people call it junk steel. I don't know. The only way to know is to just keep shaving with them and find out. And so that's what we're going to do. So let's re-mist here. Really nice. Good cooling here today. And this Proraso green. This brings back memories because I said top sandalwood and this soap were my first 2 soap purchases. And then after that, it was like Cella, Mitchell's Wolfhat, all the classics. That's what I started out with. I didn't discover the artisan soaps until quite a while later, when I bought my first batch. I think it was off of, I bought a lot off Lather and Blade, and there was a bunch of Razor Rock soaps in it. Triple X, Mutterhawker, like there were some really nice smelling soap, Son of Zeus, and I was like, oh, that's what put me down the artisan path, was when I smelled those scents. And I am getting some good cooling. So between the Awesome Sauce and using the Proraso green as the pre-shave there, nice menthol cooling, very refreshing. Definitely wake you up if you're a little groggy, which I am not. Honestly, folks, I say this all the time. I'm not just a collector of gear. Like, I don't buy gear just to collect it and say I have it and show it. I buy gear to use. Like, I enjoy the act of shaving, which is why I record it and share it with you. I think some people, they just enjoy having the gear, and they enjoy taking pictures of the gear, and they enjoy using it to a certain extent. But for me, I legitimately enjoy using the gear. That's why I shave every day. I want to use it. I just don't want to sitting around, I don't want to get something. Let me get my Dr. Matt cloth just a moment. All right, and we're back with our Dr. Matt cloth here, just to make sure I get a grip. I don't acquire this stuff just to have it set and take pictures of it, you know. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I actually like to use it. So this, for me, the actual act of shaving is enjoyable. And the gear makes it more enjoyable. But if I couldn't use the gear, this would not be an enjoyable hobby. Or if I wasn't using the gear very often, it wouldn't be enjoyable for me, because I just like, it's really such a neat thing to have gone from hating shaving to loving it, and it being your hobby. It's super cool, in my opinion. And so I really enjoy it. Whoops, I might have made a bit of error there, flapping my gum. I put the razor to my face. When I make a mistake, that's it. So always learn from me. When you put the razor to your face, make sure you don't come in too hot. I probably did, so I'll probably get a little mark right there, but no worries. That's what happens when you get sloppy. You always have to pay attention with an open blade. You need to be on your game, and when I'm not on my game, you pay a price. It's that simple. It doesn't have a thing to do with the soap. It doesn't have a thing to do with anything but me. And so I don't blame my tools, unless I had an actual equipment malfunction, you know. And sometimes even with lather, you might think the lather is not great, but well, maybe you didn't lather it well, you know. There's always that element. You are the biggest factor, you know, in what you do. All right, I'd say the edge is pretty doggone good. I think it's worthy of keeping it for a while, unless I happen to get bored, which I do, which does happen sometimes. I'll get bored and just want to rehone a razor and I don't have anything to hone, you know. I'll put another edge on it to see if I can improve on it. Wet that a little bit. Good cooling on the face here today. Nice. Really enjoying the old school Proraso green. It doesn't have the best scent. The aftershave is phenomenal scent, which is what Awesome Sauce is based on, which I'm, you know, using today. The soap itself, it's not great for me, the scent, but the reason I've kept it is because it's sentimental to me, because it's one of the first soaps that I purchased. And I want to say it's 2012, 2011 or 2012. I can't remember exactly, but it's been a long time. That much I can tell you. And it still gets the job done. You know, if I don't make a mistake, it will result in a perfect shave. It's plenty slick enough and all those things. It's not going to render the type of lather that some of us are used to, that really dense, creamy. You know, you can get a creamy lather out of it, but it's not going to be dense like, and it doesn't have the heavy oils and so on. Did I show you the ingredients? I don't think I did, so I'll put them right there for you. Can't remember if I did or not. And again, this is just a eucalyptus and menthol scent. So it's just kind of green. But I think the aftershave, I have always loved the aftershave. When I got the aftershave, I was like, why doesn't the soap smell like the aftershave? And then fortunately, PAA made a soap and aftershave. And of course, there are other products, bar soap, Star Jelly, all of that good stuff. And as you can hear now, not much cutting going on down there because I've removed most of that growth. A little way down there I can get. But most of it by this time is gone. This is kind of the cleanup pass, you know, pass number 3. Just be careful when putting the razor to your face. Of all the times that I have nicked myself or, you know, made a blunder, it's usually with straight razors. It's usually when putting the blade to my face. So just use care. Make sure you don't come in too steep and too hot, because that's where I usually make a mistake. If I am to make a mistake, that's where it'll be more times than not. A little bit of hair all the way up here I get on that, high on that cheek. But most of this is in good shape. Be a slight amount of hair down there. And we're good shape. Edge feeling smooth, so I'm happy with that. You see, yeah, I didn't make that line right there. Just like I said, you can feel it when you do it. So when you make a mistake, and that is totally on me. And, you know, so this cannot qualify as a great shave because I got careless. And you get careless when you become complacent. And so you always have to respect the blade. I always have a little hair right here that's left over that I don't have on the other side. You see that mark, that memory line? That will be there for a few days. And the memory line will serve as a reminder for you to be careful how I've done that on my neck several times. But it's just a reminder. Respect the blade. Be cognizant of what you're doing with the blade. Oh, I wanted to mention, I forgot to mention this. The chief announced that he was moving on from doing YouTube videos because he is going to focus on his career as he got promoted to senior chief. So congrats, Chief, on your promotion. And we're wishing you all the best. I have appreciated your videos and our bantering and skirmishes, debates and so on. I don't agree with everything you say. Obviously, you don't agree with everything I say, but we've always been agreeable. And so thank you very much. I appreciate it. Appreciate your kind words, and I truly wish you all the best. And with that, we shall rinse and come back and get into the post. Stay tuned. All right, in we come with the Magic Made by Witches. This is Thayer's Witch Hazel, just in a spray bottle, which I will link below. If you're interested, it is an affiliate link, so it helps the channel if you purchase via that link, but I'm not asking you to, so if you choose to, great. As always the case in the affiliate links, I get a small stipend if you purchase off those links, but it's completely up to you. Off cam, we used a PAA Allen block. There was some burning right there where I came in hot. Other than that, really, really nice and smooth. Rinsed it off with some water. And now we are going to get to the awesome sauce, which does not smell like the soap. The soap did its job. The razor did its job. The hone I put on the razor was really nice. I did not do a great job. However, I got a pretty good shave. That lapse of technique aside, here's how I use PAA aftershaves. Just turn upside down and use my finger as the restrictor. Some people don't like that, but you can turn it all the way upside down and it creates a vacuum, but I just like to do it and control it, and that smells fantastic. I love that. Whew, awesome sauce. It truly is awesome. And we're going to also apply, which is rare for me, the Star Jelly, because I have it. I figure may as well use it. One pump. I don't like a lot of balms and stuff, but we'll give it a go today and see how that feels. It does feel nice on your face. And then finally, we shall finish it off with the Awesome Sauce Solid Cologne. We'll just put, it's in a, you just, sort of put your finger there, give it a little bit there, maybe, maybe hit the inside of your arms or something, and just get that scent going and have a happy, happy Saturday. I want to thank all of you for joining me. Again, best wishes to the Chief, who's sort of moving on from YouTube. I bet he'll be back. That's my prediction. We shall see. We shall see. Anyway, thanks so much for joining us. As always, I'm your host, reminding you, it's your shave, do it your way. And as always, God bless.